Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to a new vlog. It is Monday today. It's actually Easter Monday, and I thought that I would bring you along for a few days in my life. It is a long weekend here in Victoria. However, my weekend always falls on a Sunday, Monday anyway. I did get the Friday off, but I then had to work on Saturday, so it's been kind of a disjointed long weekend for me. And originally, Henry and I were going down to Rye to stay with his parents for the weekend, but they've been sick, so we didn't end up doing that, and instead we've just had a really chilled weekend here in the city. Yesterday we went over to some friend's house to meet their new kitten, which was literally like the cutest thing I've ever seen. I think they said he was 11 weeks old, so he was just so tiny and sleepy still, and yeah, just really sweet. And then after that we went to a new bar that's opened up in Abbotsford for a couple hours. So yeah, had a really lovely day yesterday, and besides that we've honestly just been watching Homeland and hanging out and doing not a lot else. I want to head out for a run in a second, which I may end up regretting because it's currently raining outside and I did wash my hair this morning, but honestly, I think that I need it. I did have a small breakdown because Henry didn't want to get a sandwich with me, so mentally that's where I'm at, and I think that going outside and going for a run will do me some good. And then honestly, after that I may go and get a sandwich on my own because I don't really have much food in the house, and obviously I'm going to need to eat something after my run. So yeah, I've decided to brave the rain, but I don't own a running rain jacket, so I'm just wearing this windproof pullover. This is from Patagonia, and then I've got it's my favorite running cap, which is also from Patagonia, just to keep the rain off my face. So yeah, we're gonna do this. And I forgot to mention, but I'm also incredibly sore from the gym yesterday, so it's gonna be a pretty easy run, and then I'm definitely gonna go get a sandwich afterwards. Yeah. Run is all done. That was actually so nice. I can't remember the last time that I went for a run in the rain, but that was honestly so lovely, especially running along the river. It's just so beautiful. I actually ended up doing the workout that popped up on my Garmin for today, which was 30 minutes at a 6:10 pace, which I honestly really enjoyed because rather than focusing on how much further I had to run, I was just focusing on trying to keep my pace at a fairly easy level, and my Garmin was actually counting down the time that I still needed to run, so that was like the best motivation. I just went to buy a sandwich and the cafe was all out of bread, so there goes that idea. I literally have no food in the house. I don't know what I'm gonna make for lunch, but I'm sure I'll find something. I've just gotten back from the supermarket and done a big shop for the week ahead. I am heading over to Henry's sister's house in about an hour or so, so I think between now and then I'm just going to tidy up my room a little bit because she's looking a little worse for wear at the moment. I'll show you guys. I mean, this probably isn't that bad to some people, but I just want to get all of this stuff sorted out for the week ahead. So yeah, that's my plan for the next 30-40 minutes before I need to leave. Much better. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. I've woken up feeling so incredibly tired and also really sore. I think I'm going to do a stretch and a foam roll before I head off for work, but before I do anything else, I need to go make myself a coffee. Hey guys, I'm back home from work now, and my god, I am tired. I kind of felt like going for a run after work tonight, but once it hit like 3 o'clock, I knew that wasn't going to happen because I could just feel myself crashing so hard. It's usually the time that I crash in the afternoon, but I think it feels worse than usual because daylight savings just ended. So even though it's technically about 5:30 right now, it feels like 6:30 to my body, which makes a lot of sense because I've also been quite hungry today. So yeah, I'm not going for a run. I think instead I'm just gonna go make some dinner and then chill out for the rest of the night, try and get an early night so I can head to the gym in the morning. I'm not usually the biggest television watcher unless I'm with Henry, but because I've been hanging out with him for the last 4 days, I'm really in the mood for television because it's pretty much all we did over the weekend. So yeah, I might watch something, otherwise I'll probably just end up reading for the night and maybe editing my YouTube a little bit, but yeah, nothing too crazy tonight. Good morning, you guys. It's about 5:45 and I'm just getting ready to head to the gym, but that being said, I do need to be quiet because my housemates are still asleep. I started waking up at 5:30 on the mornings that I head to the gym before work, and I find that it means I'm way less rushed both when I'm at the gym and also when I get back home to get ready for work. It just gives me way more room to breathe in the morning. So yeah, it's kind of worth it, even though obviously I need to get to bed a little bit earlier the night before. This morning I'm gonna do back and bis. My back is consistently pretty sore and I've been given some new exercises by an osteo to help with that. So I'm gonna try those out this morning. But yeah, I need to make myself a coffee and have something to eat. So I'll see you guys later. Gym is done. Let's get home and get ready for work. I'm heading to the hairdresser to get my hair done tonight. I'm basically just getting my colouring done and then getting my hair trimmed, which is much needed. My colour fades so much between sessions. I've been toying with the idea of dyeing my hair back to brown. Naturally my hair is like a dark blonde, but I have been brown before and I really liked it, but I'm just not convinced. I'm not sure enough that I want to depart with the red, so I'm sticking with this for now. So sweet. Hair is looking so much better. It is still wet at the moment, but that colour is so much better. This is actually the longest my hair has been in so long, like the longest time I can remember, but I'm really enjoying the wave that it has at the moment, even though it's probably gonna look like shit after I go for a run in the morning, but at least the colour looks nice. Good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. I really did not feel like going for a run this morning, mostly because it was raining when I woke up, but now that I'm outside and I'm on my run, I am so happy. We've got 47 minutes at a 6:15 pace this morning, so nice and easy, and it's a lovely cool morning, so yeah, it's going to be a nice run. Also feeling very grateful that daylight savings has ended, because this time last week I was literally running in the dark, which isn't the worst thing, but it's much easier to get outside when it's already light, and it means I don't have to wear a head torch, so that's always nice. Less than half to go, just ticked over 4k and I've got about 22 minutes left. Feeling good. I'm so glad I decided to go on that run. That was actually so nice. I ended up doing 7.6 kilometers. Best way to start the morning. I'm just heading off to work. I packed my breakfast to take with me to work this morning because I just wanted to get there, know that I'm going to get there on time today, but I am literally so hungry. I should caveat that by saying second breakfast, because I did have a piece of toast and a coffee before my run, but that was like 2.5 hours ago now. I think I've well and truly burnt through that by now, so very, very hungry. I think getting up early to exercise is starting to have its toll on me, because I seem to be having such a huge afternoon crash every single day, and I'm finding it really hard to motivate myself to get through the afternoon at work, so that's not ideal, but I am really enjoying getting up a little bit earlier to work out, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I was meant to be going to the pub tonight with Henry and our friends Paige and Declan, but they had to reschedule, which I was a little bit bummed about because I was looking forward to seeing them, but I think honestly it's probably for the best because I am so tired and I really don't feel like speaking to anyone tonight. I think I'm the only one home tonight, so I'm honestly just going to order some dinner and then rot here on the couch for the night. I think I'll watch a movie, but I'm not too sure what just yet. So I need to figure that out and then order something for dinner. Right, this is me done for the night. Noodles from Brother Bon, iced peppermint tea, and some YouTube. Good morning, you guys. Happy Friday. I'm just having some avocado toast before I head off to work, and I'm feeling very happy because it is the last day of my work week. Usually I work Saturdays as well, and then I have Sunday, Monday off, but I've actually taken tomorrow off because Henry and I are going on a trail run tomorrow, which I am so excited for. And it's also looking like a beautiful day today, although I think tomorrow it's meant to be pretty cold and rainy, but that's okay because I feel like it perfectly suits the trail running vibe. And I'm planning to pick up a new trail running jacket today, like a waterproof jacket. So I'm really excited to test that out and to explore some beautiful forest tomorrow. Not too sure what we're doing tonight. I think Henry's coming over, but I'm not sure if we'll go grab a drink somewhere or just have dinner and hang out at home tonight, but it won't be anything too crazy because we do have to get up pretty early tomorrow and drive about an hour and a half to the starting point of the trail run. We're actually doing it with a group of people through the Great Forest National Park organisation, so it should be a really wonderful day. It's actually quite cold out this morning, which is making me very happy. I feel like autumn is finally here. What are you cooking?
It's all of my doing, complete.
Yeah, you cooked that tofu all on your own.
Start to finish. Oh no, missed it. I was being silly.
Yum. Doing a little flat lay of our kit for the trail run tomorrow.
Okay, Kirsty, fill us in.
Good morning, vlog. Happy Saturday. We are on our way to Powelltown, which is near Warburton. We're doing the trail run today with the lovely Beau Miles and the Great Forest National Park organisation. So yeah, should be a fun day. We're doing somewhere between 10 to 15k. We don't really know.
Sorry for the wobbly hand there, vlog.
Yeah, we don't really know. We're showing up, we're there for the journey, and what happens, but we've been promised a nice trip to the pub afterwards, so it should be a fun day, and it's looking quite sunny even though it's meant to be cold and rainy.
But it's all about saving your legs for the longer race. So in many respects, the steep stuff with poles, absolutely. Because it's sort of almost 10. Oh, sweet.
Big hill, no run.
Yeah, sick. Good event.
Beautiful.
Oh.
I'm a bit scared of running on this bit.
Yeah, a bit flippy.
You guys, I'm back home now. It's about 4 p.m. and I'm feeling very tired, but I wanted to jump on here and talk a little bit about the run this morning. It was a really great morning out. We ended up running about 11.5 kilometers through some really beautiful forest. There are about 20 people on the run, so really great to get chatting to some different people, and I got to see my friend Liam, who I used to work with and hadn't seen for quite some time, so really nice to catch up with him as well. There was this huge hill right at the start of the run, which was so tough. We initially tried to run up the hill, but it was just so steep. I'm pretty sure every single person on the run ended up walking for most of it, but that kind of spooked me because I was worried that the rest of the run would be similarly steep. Thankfully, it wasn't because I really struggle with the uphills. I find that my heart rate just spikes and then I really struggle to get it back down afterwards unless I stop and just walk for a little while. So I'm glad that most of the run was relatively flat, if not a small incline or even some downhill. There was a lot of single track as well, which I find really fun. And yeah, just had a really great time. After the run, we went to the local pub for a coffee before heading back to the city. And then Henry and I just went and had a sandwich at a cafe near my house. Henry's gone home now and I am feeling very tired, so I think that I'll just chill for the rest of the day, maybe watch an episode of Homeland or read my book. I think I'll end the vlog here, but if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me to grow my channel, especially as I am just starting out on YouTube. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.